can try to maybe sit on the table or to stand on the table. Maybe find a posture that feels comfortable. Maybe you can go on the table. Like sit on the table or stand on the table.
Sit on the table.
Imagine you're a little bit bigger than the Mönchsberg. We are like on top of the Mönchsberg. So you're a little bit bigger than the mountain. You know, you're in the institution on top. So you have to, you have to get emancipated and embody the power you have. Okay? Just try. If it's uncomfortable, then we find someone else to stand in for this phrase.
Everyone you can do it. Just that you incorporate it.
Try to channel her a little bit. You might want a little bit of an overview. You're the curator of the exhibition, highly knowledgeable person. No, you don't have to present yourself to the world. You present yourself to the works, maybe. And whilst you're standing there, if you could think of like family constellation and see what happens to you as a medium, like what do you feel? Do you feel empowered? Do you feel? Are you feeling ignored, or are you feeling exposed? I don't know. And if any strong feelings are here, you're welcome to utter them and to share them with us. So if you feel like you need to sit down because actually, the system is playing on you, then you're more than welcome. It shouldn't be difficult to. Could I have two people, maybe even some people from the other universities want to join? It's quite cathartic experience to embody. Oh, okay. Would you mind? Yeah. Maybe you'll put yourself here. Put yourself here, and it's not the role of the mother, but it's the role of the empty exhibition space in Vienna, where the collection used to be housed. Now it's next to us. Anybody already wants to say something? Urgently?
I'm feeling very uncomfortable here.
Where I'm here, the artworks.
But I
think I need more space.
It's growing behind me. I don't like that.
Oh.
Especially you.
Should I?
You should sit down.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel much better now.
This is so much over there.
Well, we'll hang in there and then hang on a little bit. Hang on in there, and then we maybe start to rearrange things, to find order, to find harmony in this rather messy situation. The state governor, there you are. You probably have quite a lot of power in giving money. Maybe you have to be over there because the Salzburgians love you, don't forget.
I have the money, but I stand here.
You have the secret, you have quite a lot of power, probably.
And I would like you to incorporate values from here to there, and in between you walk towards the artist and the Mönchsberg. So you make like a beautiful.
It's quite difficult to have the overview conflict. nations have overcome like reconciliations already. If you think of South Africa, so it's not like something. It's not just fun. We need 3 people to represent art students. You could be one, but you don't have to be one, or it's your chance to finally be one. Come on. Maybe, how many art students do we have? Just one? We need another one, I think. Because you don't really count as individuals yet, so you have to be part of a group, unfortunately. So maybe
You want to be.
you want to sit down on the steps here. Maybe hold hands, I don't know. According to which semester you're in, you might be in the middle or on the side. It's up for you to decide.
Hey dude, is this a joke? I need more space.
Excuse me, I have to make a break. I can't feel my hands anymore.
Where's the value?
Well, you have to consider, I mean, this has been, I don't know how long the foundation exists, but many years. I mean, a little bit of tenacity and endurance is part of the job, I would say.
I try.
But he's
So-
quite elderly.
Maybe let's start
I would
rearranging.
like to see a little bit more. Can I move? Is it possible that I
You
move?
can turn towards maybe the other one.
But I would be also interested what's going on there.
You might feel more as an independent soul if you go over there.
Can I move around? Can I let go?
Should I really do that?
Don't be so
So
shy.
What do you think about critique? You think
Should we go together?
No, I think I would like to arrange critique towards the Mönchsberg, and you separate, and you go towards the empty rooms.
That's what
And I would like you to go with Aya. I would like
More
you
for me.
to embrace.
This is overwhelming.
But I think from an institutional point of view, the museum's director should finally actually stand up on the table, be a little bit higher than
Right.
the artist.
But
Let's
that's
try that.
quite difficult.
Maybe put yourself up there with them, like a sort of triad, you 3. Have you feeling the power already you got? Like that you have such an important role?
It's safe. It's safe.
As long as you don't sit
You have to take risks. Come on, guys. So, we need the Professor Helmut Draxler, who is on the one hand like he's an art theorist. I mean, he curates, but he has a strong belief in the systemic family constellation. So that's the reason, for example, we were here for the past 2 days, and we were never allowed to sit in one place, so we were sitting behind the museum, in the museum, above, below, in the James Turrell Tower, always to kind of, though it's quite an intellectual endeavor, art theory, we were trying to engage in the sensuous world, sort of, like how does it make us feel? How do we, of course we were always on top of the mountain, right? But yeah, he kind of has an important role because we are just students, so it's his responsibility really. So, would you mind being Helmut? You're quite clever anyway. I think the overview, but from behind, is kind of queer. That would be good. Over there. What do you think? What do you think about the constellation right now? How do you feel, museum's director? How do you feel?
I would like the museum's director to embrace the critique.
Embrace the critique. This is kind of hard because you could easily fall down.
No, it's not.
Precarious. There's precarity there.
But I'm not so well. I can hit it.
We don't feel very well being exposed in this
Has to change.
situation.
The critique
Well, let's
could
make-
move here.
But then I have to go down.
Well, why don't you two come here, sit down, and we put the artworks with the labels that are always married in this twin relationship on top here. Because without each other you can't exist anymore. So
The art world.
yes, for some people, Andrea Fraser represents worlds rather than one world.
My grandiosity there. By projecting my grandiosity.
Maybe you put yourself on the chair here, or so. Andrea, Sabine, off you go down here.
Hi.
Yeah. We need to keep moving. Can I help you, Andrea? Sabine? You have to sit in front.
Excuse me, it's very heavy to carry.
Yes, but you made this choice.
I guess you could lie down. Maybe you lie down here because you probably have quite a bit of money, so you might be on holiday. So you lie down here on the beach.
Thank you.
I would like the value to sit on the lying director.
No, don't go. You should stay.
Why is no one talking about me anymore?
I think I'm just making a lot.
The institution.
Yeah.
Because it's so fucking difficult. You kind of you just your concept, and you all over. Ultimately, your sign is bigger than the other signs. Can you hold it up, maybe?
Yeah, well, I'm stuck to her.
What about us? What about us?
Well, what do you feel? What do you want to do in life?
What I want to do in life?
Now, what do you want to do as the institute? What do you feel? What is your sensation? Would you like to change place? Or?
That's always an option, kind of.
You could come
Have
over.
feelings and choices, not options.
Yeah, but it's not me to decide.
Put yourself on the table, I guess.
Should we stand?
It's always the solution.
With her?
Sometimes systemic approaches are quite literal.
Is that alright?
I think we lost the architect. If you want to come.
Maybe the head of marketing, Susanne Susanka. You're probably somewhere between the government. Oh, that's difficult. You kind of have to please everybody. So if you could stay there and just keep turning, maybe. We're confusing a little bit illustration and systemic therapy, but it doesn't matter really. Down. Have you already graduated, or are you still?
I'm still studying.
Bad luck. With the art students from a critical point of view, where would you like to stand? Where would you like to stand?
I would like to climb up the Mönchsberg. Climb up the Mönchsberg?
Okay.
You could give us the artworks and then we would take the students back. Maybe.
Give us the artworks. Okay, so you go over there to the artworks. Oh, no, the artworks come to you.
Yeah, they come
they have to come to you. Of course, they have to take the.
No way.
Get on the.
artworks.
Yeah, you get on the truck. And, on the truck and back.
I don't care.
So let's go.
Okay, art students, you can return to the
contemplation.
I have a question. I have to be re-elected, you know. I cannot stand on the sidelines all the time, you know. I have to understand this, I think.
You're right, everybody's striving for power. So maybe put yourself
I mean, it's self-evident, you know. I shouldn't explain this. I mean, yeah. I mean, you only.
Well, yeah.
That's the basis you stand on, basically. I mean, where do you place me?
Yeah, it depends on the
I'm
institutional or critical point of view, I guess.
Huh?
Maybe you could say 1 or 2 words in the microphone.
Okay, I will go where the microphone is. I'm always ready. You know, either intervene or when it's necessary. So.
Use your bad position.
You still have the museum's guard, Kaikus.
Mayor is sitting on the chair, but he doesn't have a microphone at the moment.
It's kind of mostly invisible to us, so we just put it here as a page. The museum's guard.
No preparatives. No.
I would like to
You have
have
actually
actually
the list. There's a wood at the Kai.
Where?
Gibt's in Kunst. Hvor er Explosion from Hollywood, hvor the directors were.
Du bist jetzt der Lift.
Institution.
Ja, please come.
And I would like to stand with. I would like you to stand with Mönchsberg. And I would like
You
have to go up.
Down. Oh, this will be physically training. So.
I'll be as for myself. Okay, so I stay here for a
And
while.
you're a visitor and you
You stand in a line.
How do you feel as a lift?
I'm,
Mobile.
a connection between the economy of art institutions and the heteronomy of capital relations down in Salzburg.
Intellectual lift.
I feel strange that he's inside me. I don't know.
Work on that autonomy.
Helmut, can you smile as a lift?
Does anybody really feel like happy where they are?
No.
Quite good, but I'm very exposed. But I can see everything.
Maybe, shall we wrap it up? Or shall we I think what is maybe important to do at the end is, because we are just also stand-ins for the questions, for the institution and for the critique, so to speak, patience, but ultimately it's a bit too much for us. It's a bit like a child-children relationship to the mother. So Rebecca and I, my name is Philip, we would like to give that back to you too, because it's kind of, it's almost like if we have taken on board this responsibility that's not really ours. So we have to find some kind of ritual gesture.
So I have to take that on.
It doesn't really matter, it's all about stand-ins and representatives, so it's a heavy burden. I'm too young to, I don't know why I took it on my shoulders. I quite liked it. And maybe I'm not quite ready for it, so if it's okay, can I give it back to you?
To Andrea.
Well,
I'll give it to her. Why should I carry it? Poor stuff.
and well, I think you both need to somehow.
Pin it together. Like. How about that?
If If you want to, you can also rearrange things or give us interpretation.
Yes, that would be actually the part at the end of the arrangement that you two would have to, as an institution and as a critique, analyze how the configuration is, and if this seems to give a picture to you that you can read.
It's like a bit this horrible theatre piece where you have to suddenly participate.
And sitting on the side and not really having a full perspective.
You have quite a good perspective.
Well, okay, Andrea, how do you feel about that?
I'm thinking.
Can be quite an emotional response. Doesn't have to be intellectual. I mean, that's your world.
You all look good.
The environment
In front of the black thing.
Oh. A handsome bunch of people.
Mm-hmm.
It's quite a little bit like a sort of Simon 40 huddle here. Everybody's sort of coming. I don't really understand why. There's not much space between you guys. Maybe you all take a step away from each other and independence. In order to feel interdependence, you know? I mean, mature autonomy, you have to have a little bit of space between the you and the I and the you, or... No false independence of, oh, I'm just hiding, I'm just defensive. Can you feel it? Well, let's just call it an essence, you know, like Michael Jackson says, this is it.
Yes, maybe.
This
No, it
is
needs
very
an
much a
interpretation.
pairing group.
Needs
So
an-
from a Bionian perspective, what I'm seeing here is basic assumption pairing, where the two of you are going to create the Messiah, which is the answer to the questions of institution, critique, value, art, and value. Oh, I said that already. And that also creates a kind of passivity for everyone else in relationship to that, to the task that the two of you have taken on. And now you've given it to us, but I don't feel like I can fulfill it myself. This is our baby. This is the baby. This is the Messiah.
Yes.
This is the answer to all of our questions, I think. Because it's what we're holding now as we've taken over this role of the pair. But now, because the Messiah is in our midst, now we have no more hope.
The problem is a little bit like, the problem is also a little bit, you might not want to give it back to us. And we don't want to get into too many generational problems, so be kind to us
Throw it
when
over.
we
Something fragile.
But I don't know what's in the bag, so in that sense it's still unborn for me. That's the best I can do. Here. You could look, she could look.
I can look inside. I'm a curious person.
An institutional statement.
Sounds like some sandwich, smart export, a wallet. Not so bad, what I got. I take use of it.
So in fact, we shifted from a dependency group to a pairing group. We're the pair. We're the sort of original pair, and then you two have taken on that paired role.
I don't think we need that.
You don't think we paired?
No, she gives you mic.
Oh,
Another.
okay, I'm done. Yeah, sounds your turn.
I don't know. I'm not so familiar with this kind of settings.
But you have a family.
Like what? Looks a little bit like a James Coleman to me, setting. A labeled James Coleman. Yeah. I wonder why the governor is so far outside. We need more money, by the way, to pay the students illicitly.
They are.
You should be more the
This was
center.
symptomatic. He was put to the margins.
You have to get more involved.
Why are we marginalizing the public
You have
sector?
to get more engaged.
The director closer to the money
Yeah.
funders, because I thought the director would be offended. I thought I wanted to place her in a more independent, like I can do what I want position. But
Can sit below
if
the
that's
table.
actually your reaction, we are open to change that. So maybe Philip Köster can go closer to the
You
governor.
can sit below the table of
Might
the
not look
director
so
to
great,
support it.
Sorry,
Do you want me to move, or do you want
No,
the
no,
governor to
you
move?
should move. The director should move. The governor should move.
And the mayor. Where's the mayor?
Yeah, now we have a cultural councillor who's not part of the game. Is there? No? Someone was forgotten.
The mayor stood very well on his chair.
But I have no relationship with the mayor. He doesn't care about the museum. Yeah, because we don't get money from the city. It's only from the government, from the provincial government.
Oh, so this
Yeah.
is, you have to...
That's this guy. But basically there's someone in charge
Maybe you
of
can
I
culture.
think he should sit here.
And
You
why?
should sit here.
Maybe, yeah.
Right?
Yes,
To
you have to
support-
sit here.
I will. Okay, but can I ask why?
Why? So you connect with Sabina, so then she gets more money. For the students.
And maybe for future works for us, it would be helpful if the head of marketing put it actually on the website where your money comes from, so it's a little bit more transparency.
Is it not on the website?
We couldn't find it, I think
Oh,
that's
yeah.
why. But it
It's
might be
typical Austrian,
messy
yeah.
research as well, so don't worry.
Yeah, I put it in the catalogs now actually, but yeah.
Okay.
So, and you're all lining up. You're not part of the game. You're like the audience, huh? A little bit.
Different town.
I like the choir.
You're in Vienna.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. Yeah.
And the artworks, I guess, too, no?
Never heard from Saba.
From Sabbath, yeah.
Probably not so hard to get rid of Vienna.
But there's more the marketing museum teams needs, as you know. So there should be like many more people representing the museum, I guess. That's more the American system to have.
Museum guard is in front
The
of the
guard,
lectern.
of course. Yeah. Ah, yeah. I can see everyone. Yeah.
Where's the guy?
Oh, okay. I hear you. Yeah.
Well, there's nobody there.
It's on holiday, as I told you. Yeah.
It's on holiday.
Good, good.
I like Helmut to be a lift. I like this idea. We put you in the lift, going up and down every day. I think it would be very attractive. Everyone want to come up to go with you, to drive with you. That would be a
But I've
great.
got a question. Where's the rest of the stuff? We are
Yes.
all carrying the museum like Prometheus.
Yes, I said that.
We're not
Education.
only haikus, Susanna Susanka, we're much more.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mentioned that. Yeah.
Maybe
We will,
everyone who's on the stage could go to the side, and everyone who's on the side could go on the stage, and then we see.
It's true. Maybe you want just to put yourself in there also.
And carry on.
No, just to feel like, is it the world?
Especially with more projects like this academy, huh, Martina?
Like this, yeah.
I think that switch over.
Thinking about how this will continue. Yeah.
We all have a tough life.
More stuff, great.
So can you make the switch? Everybody who's on the periphery goes on stage and goes on the side.
We stay. We watched it from the outside.
I think we also need Tina Teufel.
She doesn't understand. It's not about representing themselves.
Susanne Susanka. And of course,
Perfect.
funny thing is that this is my bag, so I have
This is
to
your
take.
bag.
So
It is.
this means that you take.
You take. I look at it. I didn't know it's not